because nervous systems literally act as a magnet that magnetize all the experiences and people and circumstances to our real field, to our reality. Either you want it or not, your nervous system plays a major role. It's like it's exactly like a magnet. It works like a magnet. So it's very important to study the subjects of nervous system and how to befriend it so that we can easily manifest the life that we desire. All right. I am sure most of you guys, you have heard the fact that we are living in a simulated world, that the world is actually a sort of a hologram. It's like a game. Some people call it a matrix. Some people call it um, un- just a reality, even, right? But it's not. It's just the field that arranges everything based on your participation and your perception. Okay, so it makes sense to actually go deep into these subjects of the patterns that are being stored and stuck in your body, unless you see what have happened in the past, and only after your integration, after seeing it with clarity, can you actually dismantle it from your system. And how do you do it? Putting boundaries. And I'm not talking about heated up conversations in your own mind or just closing your life, um, and just being harsh with others. No, but at least to know what you can do, what you cannot do, what you will accept. Go deep into your repeated patterns, because I'm telling you, even if you go backwards in time and you remember yourself manifesting anything or even welcoming anything in your life without even calling it a manifestation, you can understand that yes, you can see yes, certain patterns were repeated. And if you do not dismantle them, if you do not see them with clarity, with actually stripping yourself from all those conditions and projections, you cannot go forth as a new, as a real you. But look at it with different lens, strip yourself from all of those unwanted patterns, and welcome a real you, unleash real you, because this is the essence of yourself. Only when you strip all those conditions, okay? Because you do not become someone else. You unleash yourself. You do not switch one mask with another. You do not swap it. You do not. It doesn't make sense actually to play those roles, because when you unleash, when you uncover that God's particle, that little essence of all isness of the creative infinite, yes, it's within all of us. But our work in this realm is to strip ourselves from all those conditionings. I do not talk about rebelling here. It's not rebel, it's not going against society and norms. No, we still need to be human. But ask yourself a question. Whatever you want to say, do you say it just because you want it? Are you managing perception, or are you actually expressing yourself? Ask yourself this question. Also, very important question to ask, not rather question, but rather theme to understand. Um, Dig deeper in every single dream that you have. Check the architecture behind every single dream. You might be surprised that your dreams are not even your dreams. They're just because the neighbor has it, or just because the society has it, just because I saw it on the TV and it looked so beautiful. No, it's not even your dream. So that's why it's important to understand the architecture behind every expression of yours. It's very important, because many people, they try to manifest themselves, new versions of themselves, and they just perform. They don't live, they perform. This is important to understand, please. Everything starts with you internally, and your body will react with emotions that you might consent to, or you might consent or do not consent to, because what generates emotions? Not your mind, your body. Your mind is the projector. So this is very important. So that's why actually I like to approach this subject with a game. Just play. I usually say to myself, when I, especially when I have a walk, okay, I want to play. Just play. Like, it should be playful. It should be, sometimes I think manifestation should be really about stripping yourself from all the conditions and resistance, so that you can welcome whatever you want. Because if you already have it in your mind, don't you think it's a part of you? So our job actually is to strip ourselves from resistance towards the thing that we actually want. Remember, you guys, when you manifest something, things come to you, opportunities come to you. You do not exert effort seeking for it, seeking for the signs. Give me just little crumbs of confirmation. You do not do that. If you really want that job, that money, whatever you want, it will be aligned with you. It doesn't mean don't take action. You take action when the door appears, but you do not you do not look searching for the door, because the limited mind that actually feels yearning cannot find the door. Door comes to you. Okay?